Hello, hello, souls. We back at it again with the goddamn vampire. Vampyr. Blackmail in Whitechapel. Bomba. Wing. 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 Bum 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 bum. Me bomba. It's just the loading screen song, loading screen stuff. Fuck yeah. Alright. We in this bitch. Alright, well, we know what's going on. What do you have? Bronchitis. Yeah, I ain't healing you. Definitely ain't healing you. Fuck you. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm forgetting one important thing for me, not you. For me. For me. I need to shave. Get in the water. Get in the water. Guess you found a way to get through, but I know still feeling nothing at all for so long.
You never lose your focus, do
you? How's business?
How's business around here?
Business? I had no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see.
Nothing on the sign. What if they're hot lies? Will it even matter what you say? Okay, noted. Joe Peterson.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day.
Hold up. What hint? Mary is in a tough financial situation because of Joe's
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap?
Oh, the usual crap.
I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Daniel. Hold up. Violence is increasing.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me.
I'd rather
One of the
protect.
condemned workshops.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Oh.
Have you been hurt?
No. But
I heard loot. That's all I heard.
Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore.
Will it even matter what you say? Can you make this finish go away? Personal questions. I don't have any of that.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
I already found her. Why am I asking?
So the bitch really is a nurse then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
She's an excellent. Sure, blame the migrants. She's just trying to help.
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make her a villain?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious nurse crane gives away.
Oh my god, we got 4 viewers. What the fuck's going on?
For free.
That's the most I've had ever.
Sell it for a fair cut.
It's kind of sad to admit.
This crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Okay. Do you have any clean water?
Show me what you have.
Does not appear you have any clean water. I just want clean water. I'm gonna keep these. Well, fuck you. You.
Excuse me, sir. I
No.
have a few questions.
Never mind then.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
I'm not a journalist. I'm a doctor.
A doctor,
Excuse me.
It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am.
My music in my ear is
Dr.
not.
Jonathan Reed.
It's kind of loud.
I'm Joe Peterson's son, but Colossus joke most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Your life in London. I'm gonna wait with this one. What do you do around
I
here?
ask what you do around here.
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Sod off.
I'm not
According
like
to
doctors.
you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighbourhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Mm-hmm.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in
Joe Mama.
busting up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Survivors of natural law. You could have refused. You're a criminal.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons. And that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophies.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Okay, personal question time. Never mind.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane. Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Understandable.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
You're healthy, alright. Well, I got new thing for you.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your
Personal question. Joe was a friend of
Joe
yours.
Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I've known Joe for years. Saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. And these days, he's just another thug.
What's Joe's
What
story?
can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer. Good one, even.
Alright, so he was a boxer.
Passed away. He
Oh.
found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
What is it with this game and people losing their wives, man? This bad could be a prison. Mourning is never easy. He's just a coward. I don't know which one. Despair?
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, haven't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
Okay. No one's ever stood up.
No one has ever stood up to this stuff.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Little wet boot boy. Okay, so he's part of another character named Cox's. Where the fuck did he go? Where did he go? Huh? Where? That's okay. I'm so confused. Hello, lady.
Don't be shy, handsome. Christina.
Oh, you're a prostitute.
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Yep, she's definitely a prostitute. Okay.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London.
The Gucci.
Or exposed.
Hey.
I don't
Definitely
like
back in
doctors
London,
or
yeah.
hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Hey, your line of work may have many health risks. What about your client self?
You can put your own life in danger. That's your decision. But what about your clients?
Bye,
If you're
bitch. Later.
contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Of course. I can't. Personal. Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming.
Are you
I've been
Russian?
refused many jobs
You
because
sound
of where I am
Russian.
from. I had few options left.
I don't judge you.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern.
Damn it. Okay, well, I unlocked some intel for her. Was that? Nope. Alright, do you know anything on Dorothy?
Ukraine, from the Pembroke Hospital. Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crashonescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to
Oh, you're Romanian.
Dorothea
Never mind.
helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Okay,
Goodbye, miss.
thank you.
Take care of yourself as best you can.
You have nothing wrong. Oh, you have it. Hold up. Wait, miss.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
No.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Bond?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Free. No price.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Alright, well, now she's getting better.
Take care of yourself as best you
Alright, well. Father, what are you doing?
can. Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Johnson.
What's people's deal with calling me mortal?
A scientist. You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Your life in London, I'm the most
What do
of
you
all.
mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I'm listening.
I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
I have heard enough. What is your plan?
And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. but not with scalpels and microscopes.
The power of the Lord.
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Try to make London sound like a fucking phoenix. This is the 20th century. Science is our only hope. But where do you put the limit?
Fire is just the instinctive answer of a caveman facing something he does not understand. This is the 20th century.
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of
We're using two big words. I don't know what Torquemada
You
means.
think salvation is a free gift? Go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool.
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
I'm just gonna...
Enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Where am I supposed to go to find this? What's over here? Dead ends. What's up here? Nothing. Cool. Hello, Camilla.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Wu. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street.
Are you deaf?
It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
I think she might be
A
mute.
stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Dallas Petrescu.
Alright.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with me, does it? Very well. Goodbye then.
Alright, well. Clayton, Darby, Richard, Mr. Cart.
It's locked.
Of course it locked. Camilla's healthy. Quarantine. Okay. Excuse me. Are you Clayton? Why are you knocking?
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby.
It is Clayton.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Williams.
Excuse me.
Dr. Williams, famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Here you are fucked. Shit out of luck. Now I'm complete and my cock you will suck.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I must confess, some of my rational views have been shaken very recently.
Yes, back the hell. You will have to pay our rent. And what if I win? You can take Cage back to hell. Hold up, let me eat another marshmallow. We are little bits.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
That's quite honourable. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work.
Hot demon jail.
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and deprived nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Dark?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Alright, not a mortal man. God damn it, Cage. He gonna make you his sex slave. You're gonna go mayonnaise. Unless we bust a massive monster mama jam.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Dark. I care about everything involving public health in this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Dark. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Gareth?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Police would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out. Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he picked it up.
Until you are complete again. I got nothing on you.
Goodbye, Mr. Dark. Farewell.
Now I just gotta find the guy. I'll get you, Tenacious D. Find the mailbox and the... Oh, I didn't realize you were here. Up. Yum yum time. Oh, there's more of them. I thought it was just one. Ah, fuck. Oh my god. Yo, I was doing a move. Stop it. Fuck, I forgot to dodge. Bitches. I have no more blood. Stay at home. I need to change up my music real quick. Give me a second. Love, guess you'll find a way to get through. But if there's a feeling, nothing at all. No, no. Never all I do is love you. What if they're all lies? What you say? Can you make those feelings go away? I'm texting real quick, my bad. To you, yes, I can feel my heart again. You're so tempting, but I'm scared, so I'd rather pretend. What if I'm at a loss, hoping you'll come back to me where they gone? So many ways I've seen this going on. Is that the guy? I bet it is. No ordinary person would be walking around here. It is this guy. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
God, I'm tall.
I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town. My words.
Real to you, I can feel my heart again. You're so tempting, but I'm scared, so I'd rather pretend.
May I
Alright,
ask what you're doing?
what's going on?
Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk.
A pleasure of a quiet walk.
Walks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
Alright, you're not afraid of Picademic? Picademic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal because of the flu.
Okay.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposures.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the secret of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Alright, thoughts on your situation in London?
A terrible situation in the city.
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
You remember London before the flu?
True.
Noisy, cacophonic, quiet, nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Quite unique point of view. I want to see the dreadful disease. Peaceful silence. Really?
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, Mr. Dean.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Your life could be in danger here.
Your life could be in danger in this part of town.
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
Well, it'll help you if you're in danger. Sliding and I was sliding and I was sliding.
Start, my dear doctor.
I'ma throw it back. Let me give you that,
I
that
understand
fat, juicy,
you
and
need
wet.
solitude, but it's not safer.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Well, alright. Do I have any? Yes, I do.
Tell me, Mr. Medic, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and
She's on titty with my big titty friend. Yeah, think of the morbid. Do you have
In what way,
examples?
exactly?
the struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox, the stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir, Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much, and that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked
I'm aware.
mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Okay.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But, will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
Okay.
And have
Sure.
you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Alright, let's just get the mute florist is part of a
Did you
plot.
know the mute florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. But it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious.
Alright, so he's a simp to the max.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
Mm-hmm.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic.
Sure.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Alright, let's skip to the point.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad
No.
to help you, if I can.
About Dorothy
I'm
Crane.
looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of it.
Okay.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Okay. That's enough.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Let's talk to the florist. Where? Here. What's up, Camilla?
Hello again.
Tell me about Richard
Tell me
Nither.
about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camilla.
Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have lived this dance forever. But nothing's gonna dance with me. Alright, I need to find the mailbox. And I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. There it is. Wait, no, that's a sign. Yes, there it is.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could
give me more leverage to enter.
You
It should not be that difficult to incite him to within the
Hi, Christina. Okay, and you're recovering. Good, good, good. Oh, that you're gone. Now that you're gone.
Hello, young man.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Let me in.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me.
Oh, you're Harry. You're that fucking war veteran son.
I'm a Harry, by the way. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Hey, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna loot your house now. Nom 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 nom. Alright, well, that's all. Hello.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day. I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. I know it can be tough. Well, you know.
Speaking
Oof.
of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Alright, fair enough.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. Look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
No. Your father did his best. Your situation can only improve.
This place is awful, I agree. But does that not mean your situation can only improve?
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
Hmm.
If
Why don't you
life
just leave?
here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so.
Hmm.
I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody, frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Alright, emo.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
You're not talking to Mr. Lewis.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worried
Oof.
about Colossus Joe.
I won't
Goodbye, young
ask you anything about Dorothy.
Take care of
Jeez, I feel bad for him.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Oh, you're fatigued. Hold up. Let me give you some medicine.
I'm not bothered.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Goodbye, young man.
Take
Take
away.
care of yourself.
And I hold you every night. 'Cause that's a feeling I wanna get used to. But there's no man as terrified as a man who stands to lose you. Oh, I hope I don't lose you. Hmm. Hey,
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please. You again. Go away.
But how do I upgrade my mesmerize? Give me a second. Complete the main quest, for example, once you finally reach Whitechapel in the game, talk to your store to create and reach mesmerize skill. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Thank you, Darius. Have anything? Loot? Oh, yes. Shillings!
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Personal questions. I have a lot.
Do you have any family?
Oh.
Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well.
My grandfather said, don't touch my... He said, boy, listen close, I am saying this one. My father left us too.
Don't be embarrassed.
They were yours, don't be sure to guard them with your life. He said, don't ever let them touch my clocks. You can take my cash, you can burn my house, you can put me trash.
I appreciate your trust.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country when it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man, who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Don't touch my CLOGS.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Thank you. Tell me about your past.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last.
That you touch my clock to pepper bits of light to keep them safe until my child is at least 75. Never makes a patch of death and the well up the crack. Now make sure no one has touched their clocks. The only thing that makes me sure there's a colorful punch. Alright, life in London. Sure.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. And that's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine.
I'm being sent TikToks.
The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Some more about Camilla.
You know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Mm-hmm. You're not worried about her
Are you
safety?
not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Majestic?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family.
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost
If
puppy.
I'm too fast, I'm too fast. Put my pedal by the kettle, then I'm gone. Alright, I need to poop. I need to poop. So I'll be right back. My day. Stop complaining. Ugh, blanket. Oh, that's so much good. It's the PlayStation. It's not meant for this shit. Like, at all. Alright, tell me about... Wait, I already said that, didn't I?
Tell me everything you know about
I already
the
did.
do not believe in the after.
I already asked that, okay. Well. Personal questions? I got nothing.
Goodbye, Mr. Professor.
Who's speaking? I was like... Ah! Ear rape! Give me a second, I need it. Skip the fucking song. Skip. 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 It's not giving me any good songs. Alright, Biggie Smalls, let's go. Alright, come, Dorothy. Oh, Dorothy. It's all good, baby, baby. Don't mind me, I'm just looting up your place here. Oh, you fuck, it's dark in here. There's Dorothy and an unknown. I need to go upstairs. What's this? Shillings. Letter to Nurse Crane. Let's go, baby. Alright, new info. Hello, Dorothy.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily, high fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain, diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel. Hand me that scalpel.
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Bye.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you alright, Doctor?
Ah, shit, I'm vampiring.
I can't see. Allow me to
Wait, what am I doing? No, no, no! I'm gonna bite him! Unless I can find it. Oh my god.
I'd prefer to stay and see this through. This is my patient, Doctor. I have needle and thread for stitching the wound.
Okay, thank you for stopping me, Dorothy. I didn't think.
The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
And he's dead. I think he would have died anyway.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
Shut up, Dorothy.
Influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
No, I have not turned off the music.
I've come to put an end to this.
Why you ask? I haven't turned off music.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
It justifies this meaning.
The end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
I killed my sister.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart.
Simba.
To those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. It's all gone.
If I embraced her, I would have eaten her. Memorable. Oh well. What the fuck?
This one stinks already.
You're invading our property. You're invading. Invading. Hey, where'd I kill that other guy? Over here. Okay, they just killed. Okay, we got 3 people. Hello, big guy. What? Ow. One at a time, please. I'm stuck. There's barrels. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Stop, 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 stop. Yes, I'm using cheap tricks. Stop calling me a piece of shit. You're the piece of shit. Back! Back! Hit me. Hit me. I missed. Fuck. When I say hit me, I don't actually mean it. Like, damn, bro. I just wanted to bite you. Can I just exit through this gate? He's still alive. We're good. I'm in Whitechapel now. None of these guys sell fucking water. It's kind of gay. On the surface, I have my nerves on the words of the worry. Something is gonna hurt us. Well, I'm actually gotta end the stream here. So, see you.